Mthandazo uzosebenza.
Yeah, buddy, it's Ring Ringa now Ringa Night. Come on, back to another episode, man. Tell us what you've been enjoying so far from Rings, what you'd like us to keep doing and everything. So far, what we're gonna be talking about. So Ringa going for.
Man bulisini makaya otherwise. Bulisile Grootman indala kama uneo bawakandazi. But yeah, before we get into today's episode, man, like, comment, subscribe, all those other things. Today's video, we're talking about the Nets ruining the NBA. They ruined it. They ruined the
basketball for the next man. Ruining it. Say it with me.
But also, before we even start and get into things, please jump into those comments and just let us know. Have the Nets really ruined it for you? Can you not even watch basketball now? Guys, I'll be straight up. I think that we've had this chat on this channel before, right?
Or it was thingy about
no, a similar chat. Oh, okay. Wasn't a similar chat about this? Or was it? I feel like we've had this chat about
maybe
the Warriors.
It was the Warriors.
Yeah, I think we've had this not last year, the year before.
Then we didn't.
But yeah, I've grown tired of these chats of a team ruins it, you stack up the deck, and it's just not how I see things per se.
How do you see it, sir?
Dog. For me, it's there's never actual real parity where everything's equal. Actually, no, let me not get it deep into things, but equality in terms of teams, everyone's. I don't buy it, but I don't think there's ever been. I think there's always been a team that's clearly better. All is fair, fit. All is fair, fit. Because with the net situation, right?
But no,
it's either you mad that
our general favorites, bro. No one else has a chance.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. When we look at other squads,
sure,
we know now there's an outright favorite. There's no who might win it. Like last year, it was fun to watch last year because we didn't know who was gonna win for sure. Lakers had a nice streak and they were playing well, and we were like, these guys are the favorites to win. But then to actually see it is like, fuck yes. We were expecting this. We were hoping that
last year wasn't that fun to watch.
Teams like the Clippers that we expected to be there, and we thought that that's going to be a real rivalry. This year, it's tough to say that there's going to be a real rivalry. We want to watch a 7-game series, bro. We don't want to watch someone just clean out the playoffs.
16-1, 16.
You know what I'm saying?
No one wants that. 100%.
It's boring a bit like that.
I guess
it's nice to see that a team is that great, but it's kind of
beautiful to see.
It's kind of like
beautiful
boring
to see.
It's boring to see that these guys are just mowing over everyone. They don't have real competition. You feel me?
I understand.
And you're ruining it, bro.
I understand that, but that's what domination is. It's not the other team that puts together a great team's fault. It's not their fault. The try line is to score. You get me? We keep the things that there's a try line and it's to win championships. How you do it and everything in between does not matter. Like you said, all is fair in love and war. It's gonna be fair. Then we keep moving it up. Nah, that's not real.
So each team is fighting for supremacy and do with what they've got to be the best that they can be, instead of trying to make it fair. That's what I'm hearing for you. Do with what you have and do the best of what you can.
Because no one's going to feel sorry for you when your team is depleted. No one's going to...
Straight facts.
People just jump on bandwagons. And that's what we've seen with the Nets. All right? The Nets and the Warriors and the Miami Heat, every big team is... That is that big. This happens. Wait, guys,
a star-driven team. We can't see people just jump on bandwagons.
They do though. As well. Fans, players.
I move with my man.
Yes. Don't you're not listening to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Fans, players, all move with bandwagons. Miami Heat got Abu Shane Barrier, Ray Allen, all those other guys, where it felt like it is so flippin' unfair. Warriors got who's this? David West and all these other Oaks that kept jumping in. I'm not gonna say Ocheville McGee because that's whack. But O'Shane Berio, those were real players where it felt like it's real unfair. It's the same with
Could have
these
said
are
Mike Miller and them. This
Mike
man
Miller.
said-
Berio was amazing.
Yeah.
Berio was amazing. That's
He
who I was
off his
terrified
prime.
of.
Continue. I'm sorry.
But it's the same as about Blake Griffin here and whatever and Aldridge. People just jump onto who's gonna get me that ring. Same with DeMarcus Cousins. You
Yeah.
see? But here it hasn't even
Rondo
formed.
with the Lakers and all that.
Yeah. Here it hasn't even formed.
But it's not like a dynasty yet, you know.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It
Normally-
hasn't formed into a dynasty. For me to say it's ruined, they've ruined the league, it sucks, whatever. Nigga, we haven't seen what they can do. We have not seen them push their potential and say, oh, fuck.
You know-
This super team can actually win multiple rings back to... We don't know that.
Everyone wants to have
Miami-
a dynasty, right?
Yeah.
Does it matter if you do it fairly? But
How can you ever make it fair?
But
when
then-
is a dynasty
okay,
ever fair?
Okay, now...
Well,
now-
what's fair?
I'm glad that you answered. Now I want to ask, Bill Russell, why don't we then talk more about his 11 rings? Because then it doesn't matter. Because he was just cleaning out 11 rings.
See, you're making this
Now-
conversation long,
now-
and I don't want to get... I don't
I'm
want to
sa-
go that long.
No, because I know the answer there is competition, right? So now when we say that it doesn't matter
Your
about
competition, just win.
just make yourself the
Yeah.
best and have a dynasty, and that's all that matters. Where's the change? Upumehluko.
That's fair. That is fair. The main problem that these super teams that normally come up with is competition. That's the one thing that who are they playing? Look at the Nets today. Even in the East in a 7-game series, Celtics aren't playing well. But I want to see a matchup against Celtics. I would like to see that. Philly, I would like to see Philly. Miami, I would like to see Miami. I do not. It's the first year, so for us to already throw in the towel and say, "Oh no, the Nets are so great. Let's just." I don't know. They've ruined the NBA.
But look at what all these guys do individually, bro. We have guys that are all all-stars in their starting lineup. They're all all-stars. All 5 of them, they're all all-stars, bro. And then they still one on the bench.
Okay, what does that?
And-
What does that mean?
Apart from DeAndre Jordan, they all repeated all-stars.
What does that mean?
That shows you how good
Where-
these players are, how
Okay.
well they were drafted. You have number 1 picks in this team, and then you want to tell me that you want to see it against kids, where you already have 3 guys that are MVPs, and then the rest are all all-stars. Come on, bro. That's overwhelming. And you want to say that it would be an interesting series against Boston. I don't think Boston are going to be that good against them. I don't think Heat are going to do that great against them. This team, dog, no ways, dog. No ways, dog.
I would like to see how it all comes together. When KD is back, when they all play together. Blake Griffin, the whole thing is he hasn't dunked in how many ever years. Where are they in their primes? Yes, they were all-stars, DeAndre Jordan. Has DeAndre Jordan seen the conference finals? Has Blake Griffin seen the conference finals? These young kids that you talk about have in the East. And they've played. And
Because
Miami
they're
Heat
system
come
players.
from a finals. Yes, and they're going to keep playing in that system. They
Yeah,
get
no,
continuation.
no,
What I'm
it's like individual talent over Landoga, over team talent.
Yes,
or
but
team times offense over defense.
these guys
You
need to
understand?
still form it together. These guys are Aldridge and Blake Griffin are players
are
that I look at and I'm not even. But even fine, even if you concede the East, I don't think even the West that they beat just walking in, we just say, oh no, they're better than the Lakers. Oh no, they're better than every. Come on, let's watch. Let's see how things unfold. Stop being crybabies.
You're forgetting
bro.
that there are 3
Oh, sorry,
MVPs.
that was.
You're forgetting that the 3 MVPs as well, other than the other players. You talking
Three.
about LaMarcus Aldridge?
Yeah. No. The LaMarcus Aldridge one, I say that's fair.
But-
No. I say the 3 MVP one is fair, dog. Super teams we've seen all the time.
But
now you're crying about external pieces.
What's the supporting cast?
But that's what happens with super teams.
Now you want
dog.
to. No,
For me, that
no, that's not what happens with
Is it
super
not?
teams. They don't have a cast of all stars, bro. They don't have a cast of just.
yes, but
all-stars.
where are these all stars in their prime? They so far removed from that.
Look. Not so far removed. LA was playing well right now for the Spurs, and he was being the only one that was playing.
DeMar DeRozan. He was not the only one playing fit. I watched the Spurs. Come on. You can't say that.
Not this season, before the bubble, when DeMar DeRozan was still working on his twos, and LA was the only one that was really playing at that time. And then forget even thinking about Blake Griffin.
You're talking
before
about
he-
All Star. When did he make All Star?
But Fetu, this
When
man-
did he make it? Blake Griffin. When did he make that All Star?
No. The numbers that they are still putting up is what I'm telling you. Is that they're not so far removed. They are just better
Yes.
players, but they are not that removed. But to have them as your fourth and fifth option when they have that much of an output, come on, bro. Come on.
So I don't.
You understand their potential output. That they
I do
can
not
all give
understand
you
the potential
on a given
output of
night.
a Blake Griffin and all of them working together.
Blake
They
Griffin just gave you 16 points in 10 minutes in a game. Come on, bro.
Yes, without everyone else in the team needs to play
That's
as one.
He's gonna be a fifth option though.
Yes,
Understand
but
that that's
how-
what he's gonna
Yes,
give.
but if you used to being the number 1, number 2 option, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, coming in here now, how are you gonna make it all work with guys like Kyrie and all that? There's still a lot that needs to happen. That's all I'm saying. Let's not crown them and say they the best until we see how it happens. Let's watch and see what happens. Stop
Nah,
crying
dog.
before you see
Nah,
things
dog.
as they unfold.
Nah, dog.
For me.
It's not like having a David West who was so removed. These guys are not so removed from their primes. They still playing at a high level. That's one thing that you're not understanding.
Blake Griffin. Actually, I'm not. Guys, I don't want to do this back and forth. Guys, let us know in the comments. What do you guys think? Yeah. And is the NBA ruined? But there's no time.
Must have been the flashing lights. You know she ain't camera shy.
No, it's just that there's even more to it than just competition. It's viewing numbers, the NBA being a business. It's not just about this. It's about the casual fan tuning in and watching. Basketball and saying the NBA is ruined is way more
Yeah.
than just...
The actual competition itself.
It's just business. We're a superstar-driven league. The superstars, put them in one team, boom, make magic. It sells a beautiful product. And that's what the NBA has done. Selling a beautiful product. And yes, as fans, we can get upset at that, whatever. But that's what we still watch. We don't switch it off anymore and say, fuck.
Think how it's ruining it. Now teams go for niggas like Dame. They being removed from small markets. You're ruining the market, bro. You're ruining it because now they need to compete and there needs to be
Just
other teams
more.
that
It's
are
just
big.
more inequality. There's just a bigger gap of inequality.
And you think that's fine? You're not ruining it like that?
No, because at the end of the day, the market it sells.
As long as
People watch. The people love basketball.
So
it goes
it's-
even more global.
so
No, I think too much is haram. Of course, too much is haram. But at the end of the day, people care about the numbers and the bottom line. And since it's a business, $1 billion business, it's just gonna. I'm not fine with it. I just understand that it's there and it will always be there.
and the village.
Yeah.